Hi, Philip from TW White and Sons. We have just acquired this beautiful 2019 on a 68 plate Mazda 2 1.5 90PS GT Sport Nav Plus manual, finished in Sonic Silver. It's done 26,000 miles, one owner car from new, beautiful spec, diamond cut alloy wheels, black rear roof spoiler, privacy glass, keyless entry. Lovely example this. Parking sensors at the rear, and it also has a reverse camera. 60/40 split rear seat system. Check underneath here, the previous owners kept all the bits and pieces with this car, tyre inflation kit and tools. Absence of interior marks. Got a boot light. Really lovely car. This hasn't been properly valeted yet, but will undertake that. It's been through the workshop, would have undergone 101 point used car check along with an annual service. We checked everything. We checked tyre tread depths, condition of wipers, all the vehicle's electrical systems, lights, etc. And it's given a thorough road test, and then it meets Mazda's approved used car standards. Really great specification and in really fabulous condition. You've got this half leather, half Alcantara suede interior, showing absolutely minimal signs of wear. Electric windows all round with electric door mirrors which are power folding. One touch electric window on the driver's side. You've got these sort of, I would say, almost dark brown going on grey leather door cards as well. Sitting inside the car, first thing we come to is Mazda's traction control, lane departure warning system, their stop start technology, and tyre pressure monitoring system. Really great spec. We'll just clarify the miles. 26,068 miles. This particular car features a head-up display which won't come up accurately out of this camera I'm using, but believe you me, when you sit here from the driver's side you see a very clear head-up display in front of you. It will display the navigation signal as well. So left hand side here you've got the mileometer, right hand side you've got the fuel gauge, and above that fuel computer, rev counter tachometer in the center, and digital speedo. You have here, I'm just turning on the side lights so it gives us a better view of the multi-function steering wheel. Left hand side you've got your fuel computer info switch, so if I press that you should see a display change here on the right hand side. Try not to pay any attention to the 10.6 miles per gallon. It does a lot more than that. This car's only been moved around the workshop, so everything needs pretty much resetting. But the really useful readout I'm looking here is 131 miles, they say, till we've run out of fuel, which is really useful. So left hand side you've got your fuel computer, you've got your volume control for mobile phone, volume control for stereo, etc. Integrated Bluetooth here. Right hand side you've got cruise control, and beyond that you see these stalks here. You've got on the right hand side automatic wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and the outside part of the stalk is your rear wiper. Left hand side here, auto lights with the inner part of the left hand stalk doing your front and rear fog lamps. Really great spec. Engine stop start button, there it is. Everything is in front of you. Climate control, air conditioning, so you turn everything to automatic and set your temperature, and the air will be adjusted through the fan automatically and directed automatically according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. That's the way this system operates. You can of course just come off the auto setting by moving your fan speeds and the directional control and cold and hot. 3-stage heated seats, driver and passenger. That's there. Sorry, get you a better view of that. Really lovely spec on this car. It's sort of got this leather dash panel as well. 5-speed manual gearbox, twin USB socketry and aux socketry with a 12-volt power volt socket there, and your main navigation wheel with your favourites button there for radio stations, for your mobile phone usage, navigation, home screen, music button, master navigation wheel, master volume where you adjust the stereo, etc. But you can do it from here as well. So this is, when the car's stationary, this is a touchscreen facility here, and you can hear it beep away, and we've got DAB. So it's all touchscreen. As soon as you move this car, the touchscreen will become disabled, and with good reason. You don't want to be driving along and touching the screen trying to adjust things. You have to do it by your navigation wheel down here as soon as you move off anywhere. It's an excellent safety feature. So for the purpose of this demo, I'm going to show you how things work here in the briefest sense of the word. So I press that big round navigation wheel. You've got FM, AM, Bluetooth, USB socketry. Back to the home screen here, you can obviously program in your mobile phone through Bluetooth. Navigation, sat nav, very simple. That's it in its nighttime setting. That's in its daytime setting. Really great, this nav. Very simple, very easy to operate. So you find your address through town or postcode. You can go back and look at the history, set up favourites, etc. Another navigation info, places nearby are always really useful settings. So it's got categories, a plethora of categories. But let's say we want to find somewhere to eat around here, search, and it comes up with a whole range of places you can go to. Press where you want to go, the navigation will take you there. But there are the categories, banking, finance, and a whole assortment of them, as you can see. So a really good sat-nav system. Back to the home screen. Settings. You can personalise this car to suit your individual settings. Add disp relates to the colour head-up display, so you can adjust that for height, believe it or not. So it gives you a much better view. Let's go into that, take it back to 0. So you can adjust it for height, you can adjust the brightness, display information. You see, as I said earlier, it displays the navigation signal if you want it to. Active driving display and reset. Display itself, the display we're looking at here, we're in auto setting. So auto setting was what I alluded to earlier. When you turn on the navigation, turn on and off the lights, it will go from dark to a bright display. Adjust the brightness, contrast, you can set it to day or night images only. Safety, it's got loads of safety features. Smart city emergency braking support. Lane departure warning system, really useful. Lane departure warning system, say for example you're driving in the centre lane of a motorway, somebody actually not somebody overtakes you, that's blind spot. No, lane departure warning system means that if you veer out of lane and you're on a motorway, this will warn you of that. You can set up your warning parameters, the timing of those warning parameters, the sound associated with the warning, and your beep volume, etc. So we just take that back. Speed limit warning, parking sensor indication, sound, bass, treble, fader, balance, ALC. We'll just go back into this. ALC refers to automatic level control. Guidance volume refers to your guidance navigation volume. But the advantage with ALC, automatic level control, here, it will adjust the volume to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock, you can set it up for 12 or 24 hours and a time zone associated with that vehicle. You can look at your door locks, and you can even adjust your keyless lock beep volume, the auto relock time, walk away locking. That is if you walk away with a key fob in your pocket, and the doors will lock automatically. Devices here: Bluetooth network management system, language, temperature, degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, distance, miles or kilometers. So you've pretty much got everything here. Looking at applications, fuel economy monitor. This car has iStop, which is Mazda's stop-start technology. If you pull up to set traffic lights and the car is iStop ready, the engine will stop. You engage gear to drive off when the lights have turned green, and the engine will start. That has environmental benefits, and it's easy on the pocket because, of course, you're saving fuel. Again, that's set to 0. Back button here, vehicle status monitor, warning, guidance, maintenance. It's just been serviced, oil change at 100%. It's ready to drive away in this car, but a really great specification. As I said to you earlier, this is where hopefully it will work. Reverse camera with parking sensors. So really fabulous spec with this vehicle. To go over it again in its simplest form, you've got automatic lights, automatic wipers with variable speed on the intermittent. You've got cruise control, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. You've got volume there, fuel computer. Down here, climate AC, and just above it you've got passenger and driver heated seats. Just beneath that, CD. To beneath that, twin USB socketry, aux socketry and 12-volt power socketry. Beautiful 5-speed gearbox. This beautiful car to drive. Excellent road manners, superb road holding, handling, braking, and the performance is outstanding out of this car. Main navigation wheel with favourite button, back button. It's got DAB, the whole lot, this vehicle. Reverse camera, as I said to you earlier. But a great spec, 26,000 miles. It is a one-owner car. Let's not forget it's registered January 19, so it's a 2019 on a 68 plate. We will take any car in part exchange here at TW White & Sons, and we will be, we will be as competitive as any of the companies advertising on national television. So if you need to find out any more about this vehicle, please go onto our website. We are open 7 days a week, but please, out of hours or any other time, go onto our website if you want to find out more about this vehicle or any of our other brilliant selection of pre-owned Mazdas, or indeed non-franchise, or indeed Suzuki. Please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks very much for watching.